Hello everyone, this is Sean Marble with the Marble Block, and I just wanted to thank you guys for tuning back in. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, very important. We always want to hear from you. Every single time. We appreciate negative, positive feedback. We want to hear from you guys, honestly, truly. Today we're going to talk about what is a title company. What is a title company? I get this all the time. Being in the title industry for almost 20 years, it has not stopped as far as what do we do? What does a title company do? How do we interact with the lender? How do we interact with your real estate agent? If you are using a real estate agent, how do we interact with your lender if you're using a lender? How does that all come together? What is this whole thing that happens when you go under contract, whether you're a buyer or you're a seller? What's title insurance? All these types of things is, kind of inundated as far as, not really knowing the process until you're in it. And then at that point, it moves so quickly, it's hard to understand how everything crosses. The main thing that a title insurance company does is insure something called marketable title. Marketable title allows for you as a purchaser to always sell your home without any issue. The reason I say without any issue is that if you buy a property and the seller who you purchased the property from had a loan that was paid off, but it was never properly released, which means it's an unreleased deed of trust. When you go to closing, you see there's some lien on property that you had nothing to do with. The title insurance company actually insures your ownership of the home and allows for you to have something that's called marketable title, so you don't have to worry about whether or not that lien is going to be an issue for you moving forward to sell your home. This is very important. The first steps the title company does is pull a title abstract report. The title abstract report simply checks what's on public record on the property. What that means is the title company goes back and they look at any judgments, liens, anything that would be attached to that property. And if there are any of those items, the title company clears those up, such as seller payoffs if they have a loan, such as any kind of tax liens, any kind of property taxes that are due. The title company insures and makes sure that when you purchase the home, all those things have been addressed and cleared up. They go back 60 years, typically, to make sure that even before the owner that you're purchasing from, there is no issues of an estate, old estates, lawsuits, judgment searches. All those things are done to make sure that when you purchase the home from the seller, you're getting what's called clear title, clean title from the owner. Title company prepares the deeds, typically meets with you for settlement, but it's really the glue between the transaction. So working with the realtor, working with your lender, working with everyone involved in the transaction, buyer, seller, you name it. So the communication is always key. As far as if you have questions, reach out to the title company, because the title company typically has everyone's interest involved in one transaction. Title company, very important, does not represent either the buyer or the seller. This comes up oftentimes in my market, Maryland, DC, and Virginia, because some people have an understanding that there is a representation of their interest. The title company does not represent buyer, seller, agents. They only represent what's called clear title. Okay, so this is very simply put, clear title of the transaction. So if there's ever contract disputes, if there's ever any kind of pending litigation that's going to happen, the title company is really not involved in that piece of the pie. We're really a liaison between all the parties to ensure that you have a smooth transaction, you get to closing promptly, timely, and we collect all the funds from the buyer, from the lender, and we disperse funds to the seller for their proceeds, to the agents for their commissions, and also to the county and state for the recording of your deed and mortgage. So that's essentially title company in the nutshell. And this is, again, Sean Marble with the Marble Block. Please like, subscribe, and comment. We'd really love to hear from you. Thank you.